Hello everyone and welcome to Metro TV. I'm your host Andy Hoig, publisher and CEO of Metro Magazine. We have a great show for you today. We'll be talking to the Children's Scholarship Fund, also some folks from Do Space and Fit Girls. So don't go away, we'll be right back. Well, welcome back. I am here with Mickey Anderson, the honorary chair of Chance Luncheon, and also Joel Long, the executive director for Children's Scholarship Fund. I want to thank you both for being here today.
Thanks for having us on.
So, and Mickey, you're also, you're not just the honorary chair, but you're Baxter Auto. Give me the whole title of everything that you do.
Well, I'm a father. Yeah, so my sister and I run Baxter Auto Group. And,
okay.
And then, of course, our father was one of the founding members of the Children's Scholarship Fund.
Yeah, so I want to segue into that and
Sure.
just kind of tell us about the beginnings and how this all came to be.
Well, in 1999, Ted Forsman and John Walton had founded the Children's Scholarship Fund, which was a national organization. And they made a challenge to different communities to raise money and start their own organization, and they would contribute some dollars. So under the leadership of Archbishop Curtis at the time, and great leadership from, at the time, Judy Tamasia that worked at the Archdiocese.
Judy,
yeah. So those two went out and recruited a couple of business guys, and it was Bill Kaiser from Central States and then my father. And together, the four of them founded the Children's Scholarship Fund of Omaha, and I believe in a matter of weeks and with about 10 donors raised the first $1 million for scholarships.
Wow. That's incredible. That just shows you what a commitment this community has.
Yeah, I always tell people, I said, don't make a challenge to people from Nebraska because they'll meet it.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know, Tal, he grabbed this one by the horns, and it was, I think, 6 weeks and 13 donors and just a little over $1 million match. So huge.
And why do you think this was so important to your dad?
Well, it was important to my father because, number one, he had such great respect for the other three, for Bill Kaiser and for Judy and the Archbishop. But my father attended college on a basketball scholarship, and but for that scholarship, he would never have had that opportunity. His father died when he was very young. He didn't have the financial means to pursue that education. But that education meant so much to him, and it allowed him to have a very successful career. And fundamentally, he felt that a family's economic circumstances shouldn't determine their choices in education. And so this really meant, it just kind of hit home for him.
Yeah. Well, then let's just talk about the Children's Scholarship Fund. What is it? Tell me, what your mission is and how you help.
We're a nonprofit organization that provides partial scholarships kindergarten through 8th grade. And these are all free lunch or reduced price lunch families. So these are economically challenged families. Yeah. And our aim is to give every family the opportunity to make a choice, to find the best educational fit for their children. It might be the public school down the street, that's great. But it might be where they want to be in a parish school. In a situation where one of the fathers said, I wanted our son to learn Hebrew. Now you can't get that at the elementary school in that neighborhood. He went to the Jewish Academy, and which is one of those schools that we support, and so able to do things like that. There might be people with a reading difficulty that need to go to the Phoenix Academy, and then lots of parish schools, both Catholic, Lutheran, Christian, and so we kill a pretty good blanket.
Yeah, you really do. So how many schools do you cover? Or is it?
It's about 80 schools.
Okay.
About 40 of them are in the metro area, and then 40 throughout northeast Nebraska.
Okay.
To just along the Platte River to just east of Columbus, north to the South Dakota border, and then everything in northeast Nebraska.
Okay.
It's the Omaha Archdiocese.
Yeah.
Omaha Archdiocese.
Okay. Well, let's talk a little bit about this luncheon coming up. It's on June 10th.
Correct.
And we're celebrating, this is the 20th anniversary. So tell us a little bit about the luncheon and what we can expect.
Okay.
Because you are honorary chair.
Well, my family and I.
Your
so
family,
my mother, who I would say is the real honorary chair.
Yes, yeah.
And then my two sisters and I. So I have an older sister, Lisa, and then a younger sister, Angie, who's my partner here in Omaha. But we're thrilled to continue to be in any way associated with the great work that Joel continues to do. It keeps getting better and better. And then to be able to be the honorary chairs when Father Jenkins, an Omaha native and president of my alma mater, Notre Dame, would come back and and be the speaker and the honored guest really means a lot to me.
Yeah.
You know, this is our 20th anniversary. We need to go big time. We need to hit one out of the park.
Why not?
Father Jenkins is our keynote speaker, president of Notre Dame, be a great draw. And then the Anderson family, it only makes perfect sense that we go back to Tal Anderson and Mary Joy and the family.
Yeah.
They were there right from the very, very beginning. It only makes a lot of sense. So
Yeah.
we're thrilled to have the combination of both those two.
So people can buy tickets, purchase tickets to the luncheon, or are you sold out yet?
No, we're not sold out.
You will be, though.
I would encourage everybody to go to our website.
Okay.
csfomaha.org. csfomaha.org.
Okay.
And there's very easy to order tickets there.
Okay. And I want to just talk a little bit about, in the last couple minutes, so how can people help you? I mean, what do you need from the community? Financial donations? Are there other things that people watching this, if they can't go to the luncheon, how can they support what you do?
I think financial is a huge help for us. But I think getting the word out, just letting people know that, if you're a low-income family, free or reduced price lunch, that you don't have to give up on what you think is the best economic fit for your child. There's ways that this can be financed.
Yeah.
And so talk to your school administrator. Say, I've heard about this Children's Scholarship Fund scholarships. Can you help me get some information on that? And believe me, the school administrators in Omaha's public and parochial schools will know what to do with that.
Okay. And let's just talk real briefly about the future. What do you see the future?
We're growing all the time, but we can only grow as fast as what we have the money to do so.
Absolutely.
I always say July 1st is a big day for Children's Scholarship because we have 1,700 children get scholarships every year.
Wow.
So July 1st, the letter comes out, the families ripping it open, they go, yes.
How wonderful.
But we also have over 400 children that their parents are opening up and says, we're sorry, we can't support everyone because of the overwhelming requests that we get. So our objective is to get this 400 plus and shrink it down to as close to zero as what we could get.
Yeah, and that's where the financial donations come in to help with these scholarships.
Yeah, that's our challenge.
Okay. Well, I want to thank you both for coming on. June 10th is the luncheon, and then also just look for ways on your website to give back as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Check out our website. Lots of great information there and lots of things you can do.
All right. Well, thank you, Joel. Thank you, Mickey.
Thanks, Andy.
Yeah,
Thanks
good
for
to see
having
you.
us.
Thanks,
too.
Andy.
All right, we will be right back. Well, welcome back. I'm here with Weston Thompson. He is the Director of Community Learning at DoSpace. So thank you for joining me, Weston.
Thank you for having me, Andy.
So we're going to talk about Make Omaha. So that's, you know what, I'm going to learn something today because I'm not quite sure what it is. So tell me all about it.
Yes, so Make Omaha is an opportunity for the local maker culture and people who are working with technology in kind of innovative ways, whether it's a business or an individual, to get together and have a showcase of their talent and inventions for the community to come and take a look at.
And DoSpace, we're going to backtrack. Talk about DoSpace for just a second, because all this takes place.
Yes. Yeah, so DoSpace is located at 72nd and Dodge. It's a technology library, one of the only technology libraries in the country. And we have all types of technology that you can check out, from laptops to technology kits, 3D printers, laser cutters, and it's all free.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing, because what year are we at? Was that 4 years ago?
Yep, about 4 years ago.
Okay, about 4 years ago when it opened. just a really amazing space. It's kind of like it's a library, but for technology.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept, and membership is free. You can sign up for a membership there online. You can come in and put your membership number in, use a computer, use any of the free software that we have. You can make something in our prototyping lab, play with your family with some technology toys. It's great.
Yeah, and I like you said, you had the 3D printer, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, we can do 3D printing, and all of this technology that we have available, we also have programs that accompany that technology.
Right.
So if you're intimidated by technology, you can sign up for a free program. It'll introduce you to everything that we have there. You'll feel more confident moving forward with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to Make Omaha. What sort of makers will be showcased?
Yeah, so we have everything from indoor drone flying, so you can learn kind of how that works indoors. We'll have an exhibition of fashion that has built-in LED lighting. We will have people who have medical technology, so whether it's augmented reality or other kind of 3D printing that will allow the medical field professionals to work more effectively. We'll have some of that there. We have inventions and trinkets, and one of our youngest makers there is 6 years old, and he'll have a project that he'll be showing as well. Yeah.
What's he going to be showing?
It's a robotic project, and
okay.
Yeah, you'll have to come and see it in person to really get a good feel of it. Yeah.
So when does this start?
So it's on April 13th. It's a Saturday.
Okay.
And it's from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Okay. And do you have like a list of a schedule of events, or?
Yeah, so we will have some soldering workshops. We'll have some presentations. We're partnering with Metro Community College on this. Creighton's going to be there. We're going to have Prairie STEM there. Omaha Maker Group, Makeshift Lincoln, lots of people, and they all have either something to show or even some hands-on activities for the family and anybody else who wants to come down and learn.
Okay. Website, information on your website?
Yep, you can go to dospace.org/makeomaha. There's information there. We also have information featured on Facebook and some other blog entries as well, so it's getting out there.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit about the family memberships and people coming. What other events do you have there? Because you have there's just a lot going on.
Yeah, well, technology is something that can be celebrated year-round.
Yes.
But Make Omaha's coming up. We also have an event called Start Omaha, which is an entrepreneurship and resource fair. So that's coming up in May. June 1st is our kickoff for summer. We'll have a passport program for kids. They can come in and earn stamps as they do activities and educational toolkits there. And we'll also have lots of things for adults to do as well all summer long.
Okay.
So those are some great upcoming events to think about.
Yeah, again, it's a really amazing place. You could just spend the whole day there, and there's just so much to see and do and learn. And again, the only place like this in the United States.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I think you're starting to see more maker spaces and technology centers pop up, but DoSpace is kind of a unique model, especially for Omaha, and it's something that everyone should at least visit when they have a chance to.
Yeah. All right, give us the website one more time.
It is dospace.org.
All right. dospace.org, and looking forward again to Make Omaha, April 13th. I'm looking at your sign down here. I'm going to hold it up.
Yeah.
So this is where it's at. Go to dospace.org, learn more about that. So Weston, I just want to thank you so much for coming on.
Oh, thanks for having me. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we will be right back. Well, welcome back. I'm here with Sherry Dickmeyer. She is the founder, executive director of Fit Girl. So, Sherry, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me, Andy.
When did Fit Girl start? When did you found this?
2015 was my first summer camp. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I had the opportunity last year to go speak
so
to
neat.
be on a panel, which is really
bully panel.
Yeah, the bully panel, which was really awesome.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. So talk to us. Where did the inspiration, motivation come to create this nonprofit?
Yeah. Well, I have two daughters of my own, and they were going through middle school when I started this. So I started seeing changes, transitions, things that they were going through that other girls were going through as well. Prior to this, I had a fitness magazine, so I was already connected to the fitness industry.
Yeah.
And I just saw some gaps and started doing some research about diabetes, obesity, physical activity, the percentage of girls dropping out of sports. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to put a summer camp together and see where it goes. no idea it was going to turn into a nonprofit. I was just trying to throw something out in the community, but I got flooded with calls and emails from parents saying, keep this going because it's something that we need. And we've sold out all our classes and camps ever since then.
Wow.
Yeah.
So before it was just kind of a summer thing. Is this now a year round?
Yeah, so we have 4 modules that we focus
Okay.
on in our mission: physical, nutritional, mental, and relational. So instead of just having a summer camp, we wanted something that could help the girls all year round.
Okay.
And we kind of dabbled a little bit with the after-school programs, but we found a facility off 156 in Maple, so now we're able to offer programs at that facility so that it's not just focused on a particular school district, because if we were in Millard, we were getting calls from Papillion and Bellevue. So that's worked out really great, and we've done 2 12-week empowerment programs. So in the spring and the fall, we have about 70 kids that attend, ages 8 to 13, and we started a teen mentorship program as well.
Okay. And talk about the teen mentorship program.
Yeah, it's super exciting because we just started it. So we piloted it last year to see where it would go, and this year it's phenomenal. It's different than other mentorship programs because we do it as a group. So we have usually college girls that are coming in as mentors or professionals. I work very closely with Creighton, UNO, and College of St. Mary. The athletic departments are amazing, and they really want their girls to be part of the community and give back. So I actually don't even have a problem trying to find volunteers for this program, which is amazing. And every week we follow a curriculum that follows the same as the 8 to 13, but it's not on site. So what I wanted was the girls to explore Omaha and learn the lessons about diversity and bullying and all that through other organizations. So last week we went to the Latino Center of the Midlands, and the girls got to paint canvases and learn about the Latino Center. This week we're going to the back line, and Big Canvas is going to do improv with the girls.
Okay.
So they get all these amazing opportunities. We've done UNO rock climbing, but there's always a message, and then we always, just like our other programs, mix it in. It's in tandem with the physical fitness piece.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's what makes us different and unique, is that we're always combining, the physical activity, inspiring the girls to stay healthy and active with that mental piece, which is so crucial with these girls right now because it's a different world.
It is a different world, and both of those go so hand in hand.
Yeah.
And really understanding that at a younger age, it helps you carry that on into being an adult and just
life skills.
Yeah, for sure. So let's talk a little bit about let's say just me, the community in general. How can we help you? I mean, what are your needs?
Yeah, as we grow, definitely staff.
Okay.
But you've got to have the funding for the staff. But our big goal right now is to help the Latino community and offer satellites throughout Omaha before we branch out of the Omaha area. So we're trying to head kind of towards the Bellevue Papillion area and have satellites out there. But an urgent need right now is we have a huge goal is to give 50 girls summer camp scholarships this year.
Okay.
Last year we had over 50 applications for scholarships. Most of them are single family homes with kids on free or reduced lunch. You saw our camp. I mean, this type of caliber of camp, a lot of these kids will never have those opportunities unless we give them scholarships because it costs us a lot of money. I mean, nothing at the Platte is free.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it costs us a lot of money to do it, but we want to be able to offer this to as many kids as we can for free, but that requires funding. So we've been doing networking events and fundraising. The community's been great. We just did a boot camp at Genesis and raised some money. Center Sphere just did something with us, and we raised, we're working, schools are calling me like Nelson Mandela, and they had 5 girls that have done, really well with kindness and academics, and they want to send them to summer camp. And I said, well, we'll figure it out. We'll make it happen.
Right.
So that's the big need right now. I think we're at maybe 10 or 12, so we got a ways to go, but that's a big goal right now is trying to get these kids to go for free.
Yeah. Well, again, like we said, I was last year on the panel and just got to see firsthand, looking out at all the girls in the audience are learning and asking questions, and the women that were on the panel with me were just awesome, and I could just tell that was life changing. I mean, that was great information. And
that was probably one of their favorites. We always do evaluation forums. They loved that.
Yeah.
Because it's real life.
Yeah.
And when they see role models like you guys that say, hey, I've experienced this too.
I remember when I was in 9th grade and this was happening to me.
Yeah, it makes it just a little bit better because they can relate.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, website where people can go learn
Yep,
more?
Fit Girl Inc. So
Okay.
you got to have that INC at
Yep.
the end, fitgirlinc.com.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well,
And we're on all social media, Facebook,
yeah,
Instagram.
I was
yeah.
going to say that. Yeah, Facebook is a great way to kind of find out what you're doing as well,
Yeah.
along with other pieces. So
Absolutely.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much
Thanks
for
for
joining.
having
You're
me,
welcome.
Andy.
It's good to
Yeah,
see you.
you too. Thank you.
We will be right back. Well, thank you for joining us today. I encourage you to check out spiritofomaha.com. We have a calendar of events. Also, our Facebook page, Metro Magazine, all one word. But we look forward to seeing you back here next week.